who's ever the next contender to fight for the belt. I want to get to the belt as fast as possible.
Michelle Waterson! It is all over! Michelle Waterson!
With the name like the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson has always had a healthy following of avid fans. But what has driven her career to new heights is Waterson's relatability with the fandom, as her and her adorable family can often be seen together as she competes inside the UFC octagon.
Yes, it's a hard pill to swallow, but I think it's necessary for her to see those things because life isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
With new heights comes bigger paychecks and a luxurious lifestyle, so you don't want to miss these 10 facts about the Karate Hottie. Number 10. Early life. Michelle Waterson was born in Colorado Springs, Colorado. She is of mixed heritage, with her mother being Thai while her father is Caucasian, who also served in the United States military. A fact that is common with her future husband. More on that one later. She grew up with a brother and sister, and athletics have been a part of her life since she was little. Waterson started karate at just 10 years old. Eventually, she would gain a black belt in this martial art discipline. Waterson also spent part of her childhood learning other forms of martial arts such as wushu, Thai boxing, jiu-jitsu, boxing, and wrestling. Another one of Waterson's early hobbies included gymnastics, which surely came into play with her ability to throw all kinds of different kicks that require a high level of flexibility.
And then look at this nice kick she lands. Outside kick to a lead left high that just swells the jaw.
Keep watching to see those kicks in action. Number 9. How she started MMA. Waterson initially started her MMA career as a ring girl, but because of her prior experience in martial arts, she always had a desire to compete.
And I remember watching the fights and being like, wow, what they're doing on the inside of the octagon looks way more fun than what I'm doing here on the outside.
She soon transitioned to being a fighter with the help of future Hall of Famer Donald Cowboy Cerrone. But it wasn't smooth as that. Initially, her attempt to fight were not taken seriously by promoters, mainly because of her looks. She was too pretty to be a fighter. But when Cowboy overheard her plea to compete, he left her a note telling her to go pro. At just age 21, she went all in on her MMA career when she left Aurora, Colorado and moved to Albuquerque, where she trained under the famed Jackson Wink Academy. Know any other funny or unique stories of how fighters started their careers? Share them down below. Number 8. Career achievements. Michelle Waterson has a record of 27-9 with 12 finishes. She made her MMA debut in 2007 and is still actively competing. Having fought all over the world and for many different organizations, she came to hold the Invicta FC's atomweight title. She defended the belt once before losing it and moving on to bigger and better things. In 2015, Waterson made her debut with the UFC, the premier MMA organization, and has been a vital part of their strawweight division ever since. She has won a $50,000 Performance of the Night bonus for her submission over Paige Van Zandt, and another $50,000 Fight of the Night bonus for her decision win over Angela Hill.
For the winner by split decision, the Karate Hottie!
Waterson has headlined a card on 4 different division occasions and is set to compete against Amanda Lemos next month. You'll be surprised at what comes up later in the video. Number 7. Various sponsorships. There is also the matter of her sponsorship on it, which is a health and wellness company specializing in food and supplement currently sponsors her. Now, the company was originally co-founded by Joe Rogan, and Waterson is part of their pro team. Although we don't know the exact figure she is earning from on it, the company being what it is, we can only assume that she's being paid handsomely for her efforts. Waterson sponsorships don't end there. Many companies want the wholesome, badass mom to be the face of their adverts, and Waterson has found herself pitching ButcherBox and Body Armor on her Instagram, as well as regular MyBookie ads prior to each UFC event. So with all of that said, it's safe to assume that the Karate Hottie is doing pretty well for herself. Can you name the single largest sponsorship deal for an athlete? Let us know in the comments section. Number 6. Fight pays. As Michelle Waterson rose in the UFC rankings, so did her fight purse. For her UFC debut, she earned $30,000 with a $2,500 bonus from Reebok. She would see a bump in her pay when she fought Rose Namajunas, where she earned $40,000. From there, her pay was bumped up to $50,000 guaranteed purse and another $50,000 if she won against Felice Herrig. The good times didn't stop there, though, as her pay increased to $60,000 guaranteed and a $60,000 winning bonus for her fight against Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Eventually, she would be making upwards of $85,000 guaranteed and another $85,000 for winning. Her latest fight earned her $83,000 despite losing to Marina Rodriguez. Number 5. Social media presence. Michelle Waterson has a following of 1.7 million followers on Instagram, which includes the likes of A-list celebrities like Chris Pratt, Dave Bautista, and Josh Brolin. She is the total package on Instagram. While scrolling, you can see amazing training footage, pictures of her with her daughter and husband, and also a tantalizing shot of her promoting her next fight or a sponsorship product or one of her mini clothing line apparels, the link to which is available on her homepage. Meanwhile, on Twitter, she has a following of 108,000 people. Here you can find the karate hottie giving her play-by-play of the latest fights and cheering on her teammates. While on TikTok, she has another 74,000 followers. Her page is full of funny sketches and dances, and of course, what kind of fighter page would it be if there wasn't some training footage as well? Can you name 5 other MMA fighters with a larger Instagram following than the karate hottie? Comment down below. Number 4, her family. Michelle Waterson is married to Joshua Gomez, who was a former U.S. Armed Forces amateur boxing champion. The two tied the knot in a small ceremony back in 2012. They were married in Hacienda Vargas and Algodones. Her husband acts as Waterson's financial advisor and is also one of her boxing coaches. You can often see Gomez in Waterson's corner shouting out timely advice and taking care of her in between rounds. The two have a daughter together, Araya, who was born on March 18, 2011. Araya has been a source of motivation and inspiration for Waterson throughout her MMA journey. Often pictured together on her social media, Waterson credits her daughter for her resilience and even took on the moniker of Mom Champ as she attempted to become the first UFC champ who is also a mom. Oh, and fellas, you don't want to miss what comes later in the video. Number 3, television career. One of Waterson's earlier gigs was being a contestant in the TV show Fight Girls. The show aired on the Oxygen channel, and it was a reality TV show similar to The Ultimate Fighter, but was more tailored to Muay Thai. Here she garnered an early following, partially due to her skill and partially because of her good looks. And this was just the start of Waterson's television career, as she participated in MTV's reality TV show Bully Beatdown, where the karate hottie teaches a bully a lesson she'd never forget. After that, Waterson represented the Stars portion of MTV's The Challenge, Champs vs. Stars, where she made it to the final but came up just short of winning. She even dipped her toe in American Ninja Warrior but lost on the very first obstacle. Since then, Waterson has tried her hand in stunt work as well, as she played Natalie Portman's stunt double in the Thor movie. Number 2, modeling career. Waterson's modeling career started at a young age. After graduating high school, she began modeling and appearing on magazine covers. At the time, her work mainly consisted of car modeling, making her a fan favorite with the car modification enthusiasts and Fast and Furious fans alike. Later, Waterson would appear on Knockout's calendar features showing off a variety of hairstyles, something that has stuck with her throughout her MMA journey, as she often spouts different hairstyles each fight. She eventually got gigs modeling for Hooters calendar shoots, where she first got her nickname, the Karate Hottie. One of her latest modeling gigs was appearing on ESPN's The Body Issue, where the Karate Hottie bared all in tasteful images showcasing her martial arts form and her athletic body. Number 1, her net worth. The karate hottie has done well for herself by having many different streams of income, whether we are talking about one of her television spots or adverts or her numerous modeling gigs, along with the dough that she gets through her social media. It all adds up to her main income, her fights, where she has been increasingly getting a bigger piece of the pie with each subsequent fight, and then not to mention all the sponsorship money. Taking into account all of those different factors, we can safely assume that she has a net worth somewhere between $700,000 and $1 million. Whatever that exact number is, it is safe to say that the karate hottie's pockets are pretty full these days, as she is one of the most lucrative female fighters in the game right now. And if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell beside it so you're notified the next time we upload a new video. And with that being said, you just watched the lifestyle and net worth of the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. See you next time.